Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Claudette and I am your Jamaican Gypsy Granny, and I know you can't see me, but it's me, same one. You will see the little thing down at the back. Now, as promised, I had said I was gonna, show some highlights of life in Merida, Mexico, and why I fell in love with the country. Now, this is just a video of some of the services that are available. Thankfully, I lived in Las Américas, and the place at the spot, well, where I was, I could actually access almost anything just by walking. There were restaurants, there were pharmacies, there were food, stores, everything, grocery shopping. I could do everything just by walking. Here I am getting some water. What you just saw me do was wash the water bottle out because they allow you to do that. And these water filling stations are all over Merida. I can only speak for Merida because this is where I spend most of my time. And, to be frank, within walking distance of me, there was this one which I preferred to use because it was the cleanest and the best, and there was another one at the other end of the road, and you have them all over. There are at least 3 or 4 within walking distance from me, but of course this one was the closest. What I would do when I went to fill it up, if I was walking, I would only do half a garrafon. Yes, that's what they call them in Spanish, half a garrafon, because it was easier for me to just grab it by one hand and walk back. And of course you get back change from there if you don't have the correct change. Them did thief me a couple times. A couple times I put the money in there and I don't get no change, but yeah, we're not gonna quarrel about that. All right, so here am I walking back to home. You'll see how close it is. One of the things I found a little bit disappointing, now if you're from the Caribbean or Jamaica, you know how our house is pretty and fancy. It shocked me, part of my culture shock was that so many of these houses just look like office building. I'm telling you. I mean, I'm like, what is this? And all of them white. You understand me? But inside they were quite nice. And of course, there are some places, especially when in certain areas where there were just regular houses, which still did not look like ours. They would have some paint on them, but in these communities that they built all over the place, they all look like these white box buildings that just look like office building. You would never know it's a house. But they were quite comfortable inside. Some of them had pools inside. They also tend to, I don't know if you spotted it while I sing, have some very big walls that they have when it's gated. Now, I hope you don't believe I was clickbaiting you with the picture of that man on the ladder, but that is coming up just now. And me being me, I had to video that man going up the ladder because I kind of like that kind of thing. I like a tradie, as they call it in England. A man in uniform. I love a man in boots. So here we have gas delivery. This was coming from Maya Gas. They were pretty kind to me because I was having a party. I had run out of gas mid-cooking, and even though they do delivery, on a schedule, I said to them, listen, I actually have a pot on the stove. I need to get this food done. So can you please just do it for me? And they did. They came and they filled up the gas cylinder for me. And they also put on quite the show. Now, I didn't manage to catch the video of this man climbing the ladder, but in a minute we'll see him coming down. And baby, now, I don't know what's going on, but I found it quite exciting watching this man come down the video. Is there something wrong with me? Did anybody else find this exciting as well? Or was it just me with my Anyway, so if you've reached this far in the video, could you just go ahead, hit that notification bell, leave a comment, leave a like, and if you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button so that you'll be able to follow me and see all the things I have to talk about. I did promise that I would highlight some of the stuff I did while I was in Mexico, and while I had a bad experience, I will admit that I enjoyed living there. But now it's time to focus on Jamaica. I'm back home, so keep watching.